Alright, Josie video. There has been some delay. Y'all, I feel a little out of it. My IHOP order is on the way. I'm about to have me some pancakes and did I get the blueberry kind? I don't know. Have me some pancakes and stuff and make sure I drink my water for the day and stuff. Just waking up. This might be the video. I am tired today. I don't know what's catching up to me. I think I need to go out and buy a new prenatal vitamin. And I might do that when I go pick up kiddo from school. Hubby is out of town for work for a couple days. And so, you know, all the parenting things are on me. Until he gets back, even though it's kind of tough because I work such weird hours. Like while she's at school, like her and I transition between school and work. Like I'm home now, she's at school. When she comes home, I leave for work. That's what I'm trying to say. So by the time she's ready to get out of school, well, today it won't be like that because Mondays I don't work. So she'll have me for today. But Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll have to go to work. So she's going to have to be responsible for getting herself up in the morning. I'm like, please, please, please take yourself. So I don't have to worry about going back and forth to get her. And I can just take care of myself up until I have to go to work. I should see her walk in the door, but I may not. But it's the last week of school. There shouldn't be anything intense going on. Nothing too much that I have to like help her with or support her with or whatever. She should be able to come home, handle her business. Maybe I'll make sure I have some kind of dinner prepped for her, just because she's not quite in the let me get in the kitchen and hook it up kind of space, right? She'll make a PB&J, she'll eat her bagel bites, you know, like she's not there right now, and that's okay. I don't expect her to be. But yeah, so I do have to make sure I parent a little bit differently this week because I'm doing it, well, this first couple of days, because he'll be back Wednesday. Like in the evening Wednesday too, so he should be back before I get off work. Do you know what I'm saying? So like he'll be here. So part of Wednesday she kind of has to tough out by herself. Only Tuesday will she really have to be like, it's just me the whole schedule. But hopefully I'm gonna make sure she gets out of bed. Like, girl, please drive yourself to school. I can't do it these days. I don't normally do it those days. Like those are his days, but I kind of have to take him over while he's gone. So again, I'll pick her up from school today because I don't have to work. And then I can make dinner. Like it'll just be like a pretty smooth, normal, you know, ish kind of day. And then I'll have to do things kind of weird on Tuesday and a little bit weird on Wednesday because he'll be home so late that like I don't think he's gonna want to walk in the door making dinner. So I'll have to make sure there's dinner ready for both of them Wednesday. But yeah, that's the long way of saying this is just one reason I feel really exhausted. I already am doing enough. My body's working overtime even when I'm sitting down, even when I'm doing nothing, right? But I just feel really mentally exhausted and drained today, and I need a break, and I'm looking forward to being able to go to this festival at the end of the month, being able to do our family vacation in July, because that'll be like our little baby moon. It'll be the last time I can travel before, you know, I have those flight restrictions. And then, of course, the baby's going to be born in July. The baby is due. I mean, not July, sorry. The baby shower's in July. That's why I keep thinking about July. The baby's due in August. Jesus, we're not that close. But we're close. So it's June, we have July, and we have August. Most of it, if he comes close to his due date. Because I don't know what baby's plan is. I don't know what heaven's plan is. But that baby gonna come when that baby comes. And so I feel like there's still things I have to get in place and still things I need to do. I need to do a maternity photo shoot. The registry's basically done, which is a little off my plate. But like I said, we're still planning for a baby shower, and we're planning for family to come in town. We're about to buy us an extra little refrigerator. Oh, I need to message the marketplace people back, I think. But buy an extra little refrigerator, keep upstairs. We got to start getting, eventually we need to start getting in nesting mode. Like, it just feels like a lot. And yeah, I I feel a little heavy right now, like mentally, if that makes sense. I feel a little weighed down, and I'm just trying my best. But yeah, I get a lot. Oh, you look great. I'm like, okay, that's awesome to hear. I'm glad I look great. Like, shout out to me, I guess. I don't know if it's any of my doing. It's just I have a way of pushing through when things are hard, and I have a way of doing what I got to do and putting on the smile. And then, cause like I'm very much a I'll cry when I get home kind of person, and it's not on purpose. It's just when I get home and everything kind of hits, there's a little delay to the process for me. But once I get home and get by myself, because I'm an introvert maybe, um, and I don't feel like I'm exerting any more energy around other people, um, and I have time to replenish myself and to recenter myself, that's when I cry. That's when all the emotions hit. That's when it all just, the processing happens. And so that's just, people don't see that part. People don't see that part, because I don't process with other people. Not the bulk of the processing is internal and it's with myself. And then sometimes I have to vocalize and verbalize in order to like tie a bow on things. Um, but yeah, so I'm dealing. A lot of people are like praying for you because they get it, right? The people that are like praying for you are the people that really get it. The people that are like, this is just the beginning. I'm like, thank you. It is, because after all the cute parts are done, is the real deal. And that's what I'm trying to prepare my mind and my body for, is when the real stuff begins to hit. And I feel almost like we'll be generally we'll be okay. We're gonna have the help we need. My mom is close by, and she has a lot of room in her schedule for us, and I know she's gonna be really excited to be around for grandbaby. And then his mom should be around, because that's what she does. This is her tradition. She shows up literally physically for her grandchildren. So I know that she'll be around, and that is that settles my heart, because she used to be a nanny, and she's done that kind of work. And again, she's helped, really helped to shape and raise her grandchildren. She's been around for them, and I think that's one of the coolest things. And so she she will be here, like at the house here. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I'm looking forward to that, knowing that I don't need to hire like a doula or anything like that. Like, I have supportive, family, and consider us privileged to have good relationship with our family, and know that we'll have people to support us and to take care of us and to help us, and that transition in the trenches, right? When it's like, who's waking up at night to take care of that baby? But I'm grateful to know that I can look forward to having the help I need. But yeah, I'm just waiting to get to the other side of all this planning and doing and making and thinking, and it's taking so much. It's taken a lot out of me, and it's so tough to like be pregnant and have to still do the things, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like people are trying to take stuff off my plate, and I'm like, God bless you, but at the same time, it still takes, like, I don't, just thinking about little things like, what dress am I gonna wear to the baby shower? Like, my brain, I don't have the same capacity in my brain anymore, if anybody knows about pregnancy brain. And so it's a struggle. It's a struggle. But second trimester has been generally really good. Mother's Day has passed. Jordan's birthday has passed. We did some awesome things for her. Maybe I'll do some shorts or something to post things that have been happening. I don't know. I'm trying to keep this video under 15, and so far I'm at like 10, and I'm posting it raw. I don't want to edit this at all. Coming to you live from the kitchen while I wait for my IHOP order. The sun's out, the weather's changing. You know, we've been trying to take advantage of the weather here and there. Hubby did get on the grill at least once. Yeah, just the one time so far. Oh, I should put the doorbell back. Other updates. I'm still working, figuring out when to quit/take leave. We'll see what that looks like. I mean, I still have some conversations that we need to just sit down and have. Like, it's so hard, I feel like, to really catch up with him and be like, can we just have like a real like a real heart to heart here? Like, so much moving. Like right now, I said, like, he's not even, you know, home. This has probably been the first time that he's had a work trip in a while. He used to have a lot of work trips, and then he pulled back a ton because he was like, this is crazy. I want to be home with my family. And especially now that Jordan's, you know, here more frequently. I know he really wants to be home to be here for and with her. But yeah, we're making summer plans for her. The nice part is that I get to just be pregnant through summer, and then by the time she's going back to school, like school starts the 25th, the baby's due the 30th. You know what I'm saying? So like by the time she's transitioning to go back to school, she'll have school taking up a lot of her time. And so she won't necessarily be as dependent on us about her schedule and stuff like that. Like, she's going to school mostly. She'll be on, you know, bowling team, and we'll be doing college prep. But we'll have a newborn. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, so gratefully, like I said, she still has her summer, and we can pack the summer before senior year, before graduation, before prom, and all the things happening next year. And the timing, I feel like, will be really nice, because by the time the school year is ending, baby's going to be going on a year old, and it'll probably be easier to manage him and care for him while we're doing all that end of senior year type stuff. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to trust God's timing in all of this. I'm trying to trust his plan. I'm trying to trust who he has coming in to be supportive. I'm trying to trust, you know, who are going to be the friends and the family that are going to be around moving forward. Who, like, how are we going to spend our time? What am I going to be doing? Like, am I switching over to stay-at-home mom? Am I looking for, you know, a different job? Because there's no way. Oh my gosh, it's going to break my heart to pieces, I feel like, to have to be at work at such weird hours at such a critical and crucial time in finally 10 years coming in this baby's life. So yeah, but we still been going to church. I have stayed home once. I'm off of the volunteer rotation because I can't. It's just a lot. Like I said, I can get around. It's not that bad, but the mental energy that it takes, I don't have anymore. And so I'm kind of glad that I was like, I need to stop volunteering now and not wait until and then line it up with maternity leave. Like, I need to start pulling things out of my schedule bit by bit. My work schedule probably is going to go up just a little because we have increased summer hours for work, because most of the bulk of our kids are not going to school. Our school age children are at the center. So there's that. But I won't have to do that for very long. And then we've got summer breaks coming up, and there'll be times where the kids aren't there at all, and I won't be required to work. I can work if I want, but you know, I can stay home and rest. But we're pushing to 15 minutes here, so I don't know. I love y'all. Continue to pray for me if you're praying for me. Send the positive vibes and the smoke signals, whatever it is that you do. Our family's I don't know. There's just so much going on. It's hard to even talk about, but I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to follow the journey with me. Um, have a good day, night, whatever this is for you. Um, follow my Instagram stories. Maybe it's easier to post in bits and pieces than it is to post whole videos now, because the editing is what really is the trouble. And I'm just not in a place for editing right now. So that's why y'all are getting this video. But yeah,